Going live. What's up, world? This is Chuck Harden, your power builder, entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you. Yes, indeed, you guys. And guess what? I just noticed that yesterday I missed my midweek mind shift. I missed it, right? But I had a great conversation for you guys. You know how your days get to flowing together as we sitting home and working from home all the time now, right? So I thought I'd still bring it to you on a Think About It Thursday. Yes, that's what we having, a Think About It Thursday. So you guys go ahead, check in with me. Let me know your city. Let me know the state you're checking in from. I see you, Yaz. I see you, yes to Yaz. Going out there to get it, to make it happen. We're going to have a real quick conversation today, you guys. This going to bless somebody. This going to bless somebody as we go through what we go through. Let me turn down my audio. I am still listening to my Think and Grow Rich. That's my audio I'm listening to at this particular time in life. Think and Grow Rich. It's a great book. If you've never read it, I promise you it will change your life and your perspective on things. All right. So I need you guys. You like that big game? I'm holding it down. I'm seeing what I can do. I'm seeing what I can do with that big game, right? So let's go ahead and check in, you guys. What's up? What's up, Anita? I see you. I see you. So we're going to have a conversation. This is something I got a little early on from one of my mentors, Mr. Darren Hardy. Had a conversation about where we are right now at this particular time. Because at this particular point, a lot of us have settled in to the pandemic, to where we are with our life. You know what I mean? Because again, we have a virus that's affecting our world. It's affecting our whole world. And some people it's affecting physically. Matter of fact, I just saw a post from one of my friends from high school. One of his little brother passed. Man, my prayers are with you and your family, man. For anybody that's going through anything when it comes to that physical challenge that's happening, my prayers are with you guys. A lot of people it's affecting financially, but everybody is affected mentally. And what we're going to talk about is the mental game right now. Because this is what I want you guys to understand. The mind controls the body. The mind controls the body. So even as I was sitting here just doing my regular 9-to-5 work, making calls and connecting with customers and clients and, hearing what they're going through as well. Everybody's going through it. And that's what we have to understand. Everyone is going through it. The wind blows on us all. But what matters is not that the wind's blowing on you, it's how you set your sail, right? Because you can set your sail up where it blows you forward, or you can set your sail up where it blows you over. It is a choice, and it's all part of the mental game. So what I need you guys to understand is to understand and figure out what zone you fit in, right? Because we playing the mind. This is the mind game that we playing right now, and we guarantee you we're not gonna let the devil win. Hell to the no. We ain't gonna let that happen because you're in control of that. So when I'm saying what zone you're in, there was 4 zones that he kind of classified everyone in. So I want to explain what the zones are, then you identify which one you in. That's going to be key in any time you want to excel, is to identify where you are as an individual. Okay? So the first zone is the fear zone. That's the first zone. Because at this particular point, we almost how many weeks in? 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks? I can't even remember. So mentally, people have settled in to where we are in this pandemic time. They kind of settled in like, okay, this is what it is. This is what it is. What's going on, Miss Rucker? I see you. I ain't seen you in a minute. Miss you, right? So people have settled in to where they are. But what we have to understand is you get to choose what mental game you want to play and how you want to play it. So the first thing we got to realize is that, one, there is the fear zone. This is the fear zone of how you can identify if you're in this zone. One, you stockpiling everything, right? You got 4-5 months worth of face masks, sanitizers, toilet tissue, everything. You just stockpiling it up, right? That's one way. You got the news playing on your TV 24/7. You got CNN up. That stands for constantly negative news. And you just taking it all in, right? And you're that individual that feels like you have to share that information with everybody. So as soon as something pop up, oh, you read the post. Oh my goodness. So we have 6 more confirmed cases. We have 8 more confirmed cases. Like you the update of the coronavirus. Like you feel like that's your responsibility. Okay. I'm just saying, a lot of people there, and that means you're in the fear zone. Yes. Now, this is the thing too. As I'm talking about this, I probably just offended someone. My bad. It was not to offend, it was to educate. But if you are offended, you might be in the fear zone. Nothing wrong with being prepared, right? Stockpiling up a few things, being prepared. There's nothing wrong with being informed. So, right, you can get enough of the news, you're informed. But when you consume all of that, it puts you in a negative space, and it's very difficult to get yourself out. So if that's not you, but you have friends that's like that, you might want to limit your time with them, okay? The second zone is the learning zone. Oh, this is where it gets good. The learning zone. In the learning zone, they have started to give up trying to control the things they cannot control. You cannot control if we have to be separated 6 feet apart. You cannot control if you have to be home and your job shut down. You cannot control certain things. So in the learning zone, you kind of got to that point where it's like, you know what? Only thing I can control is what I do. Only thing I can control is what I take in. The only thing that I can control is my environment. I have to control that. So you're at the point now where it's like, okay, it is what it is. Now, how we going to get over it? I'm sick of just crying and whining about it. How we going to get over it? That's the learning zone. I mean, you're now open to doing different things. You're now open for seeing different information. You're now open to getting different advice and having different ways of thinking about life going forward. All right? That's the second zone. The third zone is the growth zone. I like this zone. All right? The growth zone. You use this as a time to better yourself. So you use this time like, look, okay, this where we at. I know we going to get through it because guess what? This too shall pass. But in your mind, you saying, man, when I come out, I'm coming out better than when I went in. People going to see me. They going to see something better, right? You got those are the individuals that's taking this time to exercise a little bit more, to be sure they're exercising every single day. That's the time where people are now saying, look, I know that we can't go to a restaurant, so I'm not going to eat out. I'm going to cook more healthy stuff for me at home where you can control your what you're taking into your body. Those are the ones that are going to be like, look, man, I'm going to be fine as wine when I come out, right? That's the growth zone. Those are the people that are saying, what can I learn to make me better? And that just goes right along with my motto. The better you get, the better everything else around you get. So they're in the growth zone, right? That's a great place to be. And then the last zone is the leadership zone. The leadership zone, right? They're looking to see how they can be helpful to others, giving value and helping people through their challenges. They're working to be the solution and not just look for the solution. The leadership zone, right? I want to pride myself to thinking I'm in the leadership zone and the growth zone because I'm still growing every day, y'all. I never come up here and claim like I got it all done. I'm up here saying, look, man, I'm getting better. You know, and my motto, every day in every way, I get better and better. If I just get a little bit better than I was yesterday, I'm doing good. Only in competition with myself. So the leadership zone is where you want to be. And this is what happens in the leadership zone because you're giving value to the world. You're giving value to your community. You're giving value to people around you. And what entrepreneurs do is they identify a problem and they help people through that problem. Any entrepreneur or any business that makes good money, they're solving a problem, right? So we're looking to solve the challenges that most people have. When people ask me or they call me up about all the different companies out there in the world that we could work with, all the different companies, I've been blessed to be in the Network Marketing Institute for a while, and they call me up about all of them. I picked the one I picked because it deals in helping people with their finances. That's it. That's it. I understand nutrition. I understand being healthy. You know, I work out every day. I take nutritional products. I might be products of 4 or 5 different people that's watching this live right now. I use the product, right? But I don't push the product. And I chose finance for one reason, right? Check this out, guys. All of us that's looking at this live, whether you're looking at the replay or you're looking at it live, all of us have different backgrounds. All of us have different occupations. All of us have different goals and different dreams. But we all have one very common objective. no matter what we do for a living, we all have a very common objective. At the end of the day, we all want to be successful financially. At the end of the day, right? If you want to be successful financially, give me the thumbs up in the comment section so we can, see what's going on, right? We all want to be successful financially. So that's why I chose that particular platform, because it allows me to help anybody. It's like the world is my oyster, right? I can help anybody with the strategies, okay? And that means you don't have to be able to sell, but you just have to be able to follow the program. So that's why I particularly chose that industry. Now, whatever industry you choose, be prideful in it, be happy about it, and go all out to do it. But just understand, solve someone's problem. Weight loss is a problem for a lot of people in this country. That's a good industry. Not knocking any of it, right? Home ownership, great industry. I'm not knocking any of it. But you want to put yourself and be sure you're operating in the leadership zone. The ones that's operating in the leadership zone now will be 10 times more prosperous 5 months from now, because we're solving problems, you guys. We're solving issues. So what I want you guys to do is to identify what zone you are currently in. Identify that zone. Also, I want you to ask someone that you love, someone that you trust, what zone do they think you're in? Because we can all see, we all have a picture of how we see ourselves. Sometimes it takes someone that you love and that you trust to be honest and open with you. That way, once you identify where you at, we have the ability to change lanes to do whatever we want to do. That's the benefit of being human, right? That's the benefit of being great. So I want to challenge everybody, identify your zone, pick the next zone you want to get to. You might not go from the fear zone all the way up to the leadership zone. You might have to step up to the learning zone. Let me learn something new. You might step up to the growth zone. As long as we're moving forward and getting better, that's all that really counts. All right? So, guys, this is Chuck Harden, your Power Builder entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you. All right? Gonna see you guys on the beaches of the world, to see you at the bank, whichever one comes first. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.